soca and calypso music come alive. Look for interviews from some of your favorite artists. Last Lap, every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on iLive Caribbean Radio.
Hey, it's your girl Trouble M for Stilettos and Serato. Tune in every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. where we mix things up. Old school, new school, soca, reggae, alternative, rock, and Latin. Right here on iLive Caribbean. See you then.
I'm Rob Sound, yo DJ. Je vous présente une émission tant attendue de Rob Sound Show.
On the one and only
iLive Caribbean.
Every Saturday from 10 p.m. to midnight. It's going to be lit.
Vous allez vous régaler, oui, beaucoup de plaisir, avec les tendances suivantes: compas, kizomba, R&B, house music, afro.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
iLive Caribbean.
Or visit our website, wi.iliveradio.com. Don't miss it.
Soyez branchés.
Hey, my name is DJ Blacks. You can catch my show Free of Fridays right here on iLive Caribbean every Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening, bringing you the best of small island soca and booyah music from the island of Dominica. Every Friday right here from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, bringing you the best of small island soca and booyah music.
This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
Slightly transformed, just a bit of a break from the norm, just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. and think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run a rhyme and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. Out and it's sort of a buzz, but back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise, honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around and see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad I compose this rhyme to hip you and to get you equipped for the summertime.
Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Now that I escape, sleep, walk awake. Those who correlate know the world ain't kick. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate, if I could rule the world, everyone would have a gun in the ghetto, of course, when get the up and on their horse. Kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. Why Clef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
This is headliner from Arrested Development, and right now you're in the midst of a celebration. Celebration of life, death, and the struggles of our ancestors.
Check it out, let me hear you say, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Everyday people. Hey, 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 see, I am everyday people. See, I was resting at the park, minding my own business as I kick up the trouble zone. On my radio tape, play a box right. Just loud enough so folks can hear us hype. See, out of nowhere comes a woman I'm dating. Investigation, maybe she was demonstrating, but nevertheless I was pleased. My day was going great and my soul was at ease until a group of brothers started bugging out, drinking the 40 ounce, going the nigger out, disrespecting my black queen, holding their crosses and being obscene. At first I ignored them, cause see I know the type. They got drunk, they got guns, and yes they wanna fight. And they see a young couple having a time that's good, and the egos wanna test the brother's manhood. So they came to test me cause of my heritage and the loud bright colors that I wear. I was a target cause I'm a fashion misfit, and the outfit that I'm wearing, brothers dissing it. While I stay calm and pray the niggas leave me be, but they squeeze the parts of my date's anatomy. Why Lord, you brothers have to drill me, cause if I stop to hit this man they'll have to kill me. You see, I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Check 1, 2. Good evening to all the iLive Caribbean listeners around the world. It's your boy DJ Bruce the Produce on the ones and twos. And who do we have here in studio with me today?
For being rude. And like I said before, I was mad by then. It took 3 or 4 cops to pull me off.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the D to the E to the V, ONYX, and I am back. I certainly missed you guys, and it's a pleasure to spend this Sunday afternoon with you. And of course, with my co-pilot, the one and only DJ Bruce the Produce on the ones and twos. Bruce, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Feeling this kind of old school vibe today.
I wouldn't lie to you. You start off on fire. I had to watch you in the corner of my eye, like, what this man trying to do, right?
I realize people appreciate the old school vibes, you know?
Yeah, it is indeed appropriate for the Sunday. So we want to say a special good afternoon to all our loyal listeners, everyone who's locked on, everyone who's tuning in and sending the comments already on our Facebook feed, and of course those who are locked on listening live on iLiveCaribbean.com. Welcome.
We burn our fingers, now let's jump into the play. Never mind the stars in the sky, never mind the wind and go by. Got a feeling higher than high, this is the real thing. Never mind the rain and the storm, we'll keep each other warm. Got something stronger than strong, this is the real thing.
John
Look at here, look at Shorty got back.
Should I ask her for a dance? Hold on, there's too many.
Hey, Devon Selwyn,
And besides,
or Uncle Selwyn say, we demand a written excuse from the Dev.
this is kept, they ain't even it's been.
Dev, where you was, boy?
Franklin's hit the Mars with her friends. Material girl living in the material world.
I've been taking a little health hiatus.
So Mr. Funk Master, pump the BGs. And all you college students playing Ouija's. Check
Alright, I hear you.
FUG.
You guys know how it goes.
CD from Sam
You Dev have a regular job.
Ain't even close with the rhymes.
And with all the things that was going on, I was really just deciding to, you know, be careful with everything that was going on. But I'm back.
Hoping at the game, treat that ass a little kinda. Every step tangoed. Yo, beef don't concern
And I
me.
will
I'll be
give
in
you all
Lagos, in Trinidad with
via
attorney.
email
Slang flow worldwide like
a written, well, a typed excuse from my parents.
You ain't half exotic. My man's plain true. You forget about it. Ho just a new sense. Like my influence. Well recognized. You a lie trying to do it. Got juice, told your lady. Oops, we nuts, baby. Smooth and charismatic, automatic. You gon' save me. God bless the dead as my son survive. We strive to teach you, baby, and stay alive and live. Nice, baby. John Ford say, yeah, watch your lady.
Watch your lady, yeah. Especially around baby girl.
If you got more than $1 in your pocket right now, put your hands up.
Well, you can't tell me.
Know how much I care. I'll never give up looking for my baby. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he's gone away.
And of course, we have a jam-packed show for you guys today.
Oh, yeah.
We have all our different segments. We have the health tip.
What's healthy?
We have twists.
This week in Stupiding.
We have Who Sampled It.
New thing, old thing.
And of course, we have a brand new segment today. It's called Guess Who?
Alright, well, I didn't know about that one, but we go guess who.
We will guess who?
He should go, and he said things he hadn't said before, and he was so mad. And I don't think he's
So shout out to all the people on the YouTube message board. You guys have this thing on fire. Yes, people, I am back. You are not seeing a ghost. It's the real deal.
Hey, Carrie, where's the scene, boy? Hey, mommy. Lenore Foster on the inside. Sean C. And our friends at the Pleasantville Pharmacy Limited, always locked in.
Always locked in. The last time I was here, I shouted out all the ladies in the pharmacy. And I went there after the show and they was like, yo, you know we have a guy working here. So shout out to Christian, to Cathy, and all the lovely ladies at the Pleasantville Pharmacy. Big up all yourselves.
I don't think he's coming back, coming back. I did too much lying, wasted too much time. Now I'm here and crying. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why he's gone away and I don't know where he can be. My baby, but I'm gonna find him. Ooh, would you read us a bedtime story, please?
Okay, CD on the inside. AKCD the retro session last night. Real vibes, brother, real vibes.
Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one could
Big up DJ Melty who's locked on. What's up, Mel? How you doing, girl?
Was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm, he started acting erratic. He said, "Keep still, boy, no need for static." Punched him in his belly and he gave him a slap. But little did he know the little boy was strapped. The kid pulled out a gun, he said, "Why'd you hit me?" The barrel set straight for the cop's kidney. The cop got scared, the kid he starts to figure, I'll do years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block. Cop radios into another lady cop. He ran by a tree, there he saw the sister. Shot for the head, he shot back but he missed her. Looked round good and from expectations, he decided he'd hit for the subway stations. But
she was coming and he made a left.
He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then he made his move to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor. Opened up a door there, guess who he saw?
Who?
Dave! The dope fiend shooting dope. Who don't know the meaning of water nor soap? He said, "I need bullets, hurry up, run." The dope fiend got back a spanking shotgun. He went outside, but there was cops all over. Then he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced up the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive, though the car was battered. Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets and he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed at her head, he said the gun was full of lead. He told the cops, "Back off, for honey is dead." Deep in his heart, he knew he was wrong, so he let the lady go and he starts to run on.
Hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the blue top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp.
Special love goes out to Lishan and Cheryl Smart. Locked on all the way out in Chicago.
91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PhD. Hold me down, cooler, school me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
I wanted too much time. I
Bruce, you're not playing.
No, you're never gonna get it.
You ain't playing with them this evening, Bruce.
No, you're never gonna get it. Never ever gonna get it. Pop, I remember how it used to be. You never was this nice, you cared for me. Pop, now you're talking like you made a change.
The more you talk,
The more you sound the same. What makes you think you can't just walk back into her life? That a good fight. I just sit back and watch you make a fool of yourself. 'Cause you're
Shaitan on the inside.
no, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. Never ever gonna get it. My love, no, you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to make a change. No, you're never gonna get it. Not
Good evening, Sherelle.
never gonna get it. My love,
Hey, Kavita. Kelly, how are you going?
chance to make a change. To life, to reality, to the here and now, yeah. Show me how, decide what you want from me. Tell me maybe I could
Big up Caribbean on the inside. What's up, my brother? Long time no see. Thanks for the mangoes. So for those of you locked on our message board, keep banging our line. Let us know how you're doing out there. Remember, this show is all about you. And we are grateful for each and every single one of you out there. Our loyal listeners.
All right. So we're going to get into our first segment here, which we're dealing with our health and fitness, right? So this segment is called What's Healthy? So because we had a return of the dev, return of the Mac, right? Today's topic, I want to talk about obstructive sleep apnea.
All right, so this is catching me by catching me, kind of coming from left field here. I didn't know this is where we were going.
Yes, this is where we're going. Because apparently it's a little more common than I thought it was, because I spoke to 2 people this week who actually suffer from the similar illness and similar treatment is needed, right? So just for those who don't know what it is, how you diagnose it, and how you treat it, right? So Diagnosis. To diagnose your condition, your doctor may make an evaluation based on your signs and symptoms, an examination and tests. Your doctor may refer you to a sleep specialist in a sleep center for further evaluation. Right? So sleep apnea basically is Devon, as a matter of fact, you explain to them what sleep apnea is.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, I think I've mentioned this more than once on this show. I am a sufferer of obstructive sleep apnea. I happen to have a very bad case. I suffer from my apneas are very bad, right? So I have chronic sleep apnea, right? So what sleep apnea is when you have tissue, whether it is fatty tissue or muscular tissue, that obstructs your air passage while you sleep. Now, some of the early symptoms of sleep apnea is snoring, right? I started snoring in my later 20s, and I thought it was, just something because, as you're getting a little older, but it was actually the first signs of sleep apnea. One of the other problems that I had with sleep apnea that I did not understand was that because I had sleep apnea, it caused me to start to gain weight, right? And gaining weight makes sleep apnea worse. So it is actually a cycle upon itself.
Yeah.
Right? So having apnea, because I had apnea while I was, from since I was slim. But the apnea caused me to gain weight, and the weight gain caused the apnea to get worse. So that is just sleep apnea in a nutshell. But it isn't just fatty tissue. When I did my test, the doctor actually said to me that one of my problems is that I have a lot of muscular tissue around
your neck.
My neck strong.
Yeah.
Right? He said I had a lot of muscular tissue, but it doesn't matter whether it's fatty or muscular because it is the gravity deals with it because it is mass.
All right. So, how do you treat with sleep apnea? So, lifestyle changes basically. For milder cases of obstructive sleep apnea, your doctor may recommend lifestyle changes, which are losing weight if you're overweight, exercise regularly, drink alcohol moderately if at all, and don't drink several hours before bedtime. Quit smoking. So wait now, so if you're not an alcoholic, they're saying drink alcohol. Okay. Okay. Use a nasal decongestant or allergy medications. Don't sleep on your back. Interesting. Right? Avoid taking sedative medications such as anti-anxiety drugs or sleeping pills. Right? So, when I talk about don't sleep on your back, Devon, because they say one of the best ways to sleep is on your back.
Right.
But that could be detrimental for somebody with sleep apnea.
Yes, because when you have heavy tissue on your throat, sleeping on your back, it causes more than the gravity tends to collapse your air passage, which causes the snoring.
Right. Okay.
Now, snoring and apneas are not the same thing.
Not the same.
Right, that's just something I need to point out because
apnea is
actually an obstruction. Snoring is just when you have that vibration because there are numerous reasons for snoring, but because I know people who snore who don't have apnea.
Okay.
Right?
Understood.
But apnea itself is when you snore to the point that you shut your nasal your respiratory passage off.
Yeah, because one of my clients, she told me this week that the doctor actually told her that while she's asleep, because her blood pressure elevates so much to compensate for the lack of oxygen and so on, it's almost as if she's running a 5K.
Yep.
And every minute that she sleeps, she stops breathing for at least 10 seconds.
Yeah, well,
Right? So, imagine you're sleeping for 6 hours and instead of really getting 6 hours, you're probably only getting the quality of sleep of maybe 3 or even 4 because...
Well, even it will even be less because the hours that you actually... The time that you'll actually be breathing, you'll be making compensatory...
Right.
Reflexes to compensate for that minute or those seconds while you're not sleeping.
Right.
So even if you're you breathe. If you stop breathing for 10 seconds and you breathe for 50 seconds, the 50 seconds of breathing is not will not be quality.
Right. So, you all realize, folks, that every week when we talk about health tips, how much you have going against you if you are overweight, if you're unfit. You know, it's always a struggle, and in this life, it's the most easiest thing is to become overweight. I feel like it's so easy to just pick up a snack or to pick up something to drink because it's so readily available. You know, when you look at the price for fruits and vegetables versus the price for fast food or snacks, you know, it becomes so much easier to take and to enjoy, to eat the things that we enjoy eating, you know. So we really have to pay attention, guys, to our health and our fitness, our nutrition. All right, so that's it for What's Healthy. We're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back. It's What's New, What's Different, 4 to 6 on a Sunday on iLiveCaribbean.com.
This is iLive Radio. wi.iliveradio.com.
My name is Kafra Rudder, aka Crew Vader. Alongside DJ LB, we'll be hosting Baseyard Radio on iLive Caribbean, where we focus on global dance music and Caribbean dance music. Lots of DJs, music producers, live performances, and lots of discussions about music. So you definitely don't want to miss out on Thursdays at 8 p.m. So tune in to Baseyard Radio on iLive Caribbean.
You're listening to iLive Caribbean Radio. My name is Tina Penny and this is RAS, Rise and Shine Barbados. For the love of music, the style of music, the genres, to swing, to jazz, to R&B, to calypso, to soca, to drum and bass, to hip hop and more. We've got it all. iLive Caribbean Radio. Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Sparta. This is yours truly. Sparta Music, the most entertaining program. The Stage Show, where we bring to you live performances by guest DJs. The best in Caribbean and world music. This is a platform where we expose the unknown with live interviews. Live from 9 p.m. till 12 a.m. each and every Tuesday on iLive Caribbean.
You're listening to Jason X on the ones and twos and Sean C on the MIC. Tune into our shows Ecstasy Overdose on Saturdays and Ecstasy Reset on Sundays, 8 to 10 p.m. each evening on iLive Caribbean. We'll be your musical dealers delivering all your favorite hits with that Caribbean vibe and energy. So come get your overdose on Saturdays, then we reset you on Sundays. See you there. Bang! Bang!
Zuckerberg Thursdays, strictly the best of 80s, 90s, and early 2000s hits. Only baby, for you. Zuckerberg Thursdays, each and every Thursday, right here on iLive Caribbean.
This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
I find myself thinking about you when I'm not supposed to. Find myself dreaming about you when I'm not supposed to. You belong to somebody else.
New music coming out from Nadia Batson.
I need to control myself. Yeah. But could I have one?
All you know I like Nadia Batson real bad, right?
With you,
I mean like real like Nadia Batson.
If you want me to, hey, I want to take you to a place you've never been. Tell me how it feels to make love to a queen. Yeah. I think you make a big mistake. It was supposed to be you and me.
Maurizia Bailey in the house. How you doing, Maurizia? You guys go down to St. James Street. Check out Maurizia's store. I'm telling you, watch me.
Yeah,
never thought that for a second or an hour that me would have find somebody who possessed the power to make me feel prettier than sunflower. Right now I think I need a cold, cold shower. You don't belong to
I want to
me.
say good evening to my sis,
But I know I'm what
Leslie
you
Ann.
want, you are what I need. Good
You all see her as Saucy
you make
D.
a big mistake.
All the way over in Maryland. What's up, baby girl?
Supposed to be you and me.
How you doing? What's happening?
You make a big mistake.
How you feeling?
You should have waited for me. You move a little hastily. I know you're not here with me. Yeah. You should have.
Hey Bruce.
Miss my baby.
You know I like Nadia Bats, right?
Option,
I talk about I like Nadia Bats, right?
Hello baby, can you come over?
I'm talking about like Nadia Bats is like the answer to people's problems and things.
Come warm me up under the cover.
I think we could send Nadia Bats into Palestine and she will solve the problems between Israel and Palestine.
You, Sean C, and DJ KCD, all they go fight.
Me studying them. Sean C taken for, already spoken for. I think KCD spoken for. And then for that they charming like me. You need to remember, I am the D to the E to the V.
Miss you, baby. Miss you.
Ladies call me the Dev.
I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end, coming straight from my heart. I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end. You captivated me the first time I saw you. Girl, what's your remedy? Don't doubt on me if the storm comes today. Yeah, hey, could never wash your love away. No, I'll be yours. You be my baby. I was lost until you saved me. In your arms, I found my safety. Yeah, coming straight from my heart. I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end, coming straight from my heart. I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end. That all of my life I trying to find someone to call my own. Oh yeah, so glad I met you, my love of my lifeline. I'll never let you go. I'll be yours, you be my baby. I was lost until you saved me. In your arms, I found my safety. Yeah, straight from my heart. I hope you believe me. Take those parts. Love will never end. Straight from my heart. I hope you believe me.
I got to give the most high praise. From me see the lid them pan both eyes raised. Breathing the breath of life, so I pray to still I see I for watch over those like we. Yeah. Smile with the rising sun. The creation me never hiding from. No negativity up in our high kingdom. Mama Africa, your child to come.
I said Jaja rise me out of my bed. I mean, go a river and go wash my dread. Me alright, alright. No. I said Jaja sunrise wake me up this morning, and I can hear Mama Africa calling. Alright, alright. I tell you me alright. Searching for a better way. I'm searching for a better day.
from the slave master stable. Yeah, it's our redemption now. I'm searching for a better way. I'm searching for a brighter day.
Dev,
Trying to keep my
see the same way you feel about Nadi?
right road, yeah.
The same way I feel about this next artist.
Better day.
I wonder why, I wonder why.
The voice of Tessa and Chin. God, Tessa and Gil, you're sweet too bad. Oh, good.
Feel like giving up. Don't do it.
I wonder why.
Don't waste your time with thoughts of giving up. It's all in your mind. Let it go, let it go. I'm here to remind you that anything's possible. Yeah. Another day comes, another day goes. Some good, some bad, let it all flow. Some people love you, some people fear you, 'cause you carry greatness within you. You got the key, better use it. Find what you need to get through it. No worry about nothing, put your hands in the air, 'cause we're gonna make it through. Don't fail. Don't waste your time.
Hey, big up yourself, DJ Jazzy on the inside.
It's all in your mind.
Hey, Jazzy.
Let it go.
Let's get some online karaoke now, boy.
Remind you that anything's possible.
She tell me she holding on. Yeah. Long time she coulda gone. We go through this time and a 2 youth band. So me a hold on for now. Yeah. We a come from far and we can't turn back star. The love you now go feel. Yes, it can start. It must prevail. This is a real life love story. Dedicated to Sophia. Yeah, me love Sophie. Me nah go shame fi say you bring me joy. Remember you give me 2 baby boy. The up, the down, the firm ground and the slide. All them time.
And don't forget you can share the live.
When she
Subscribe to the iLive Caribbean page so you see when we go live. In about 6 minutes time we have the This Week in Shipperting segment coming up.
She cry, me dry. The tears on her eyes, she don't shy. We fight for your man, that's why. Me love her back. She tell me she holding on. You're here, yeah. Long time she coulda gone. We go through this time and a 2 youth band. So we a hold on for now. Capture the moment so it never ends. Before I leave, show me again. Act like you never wanted to end. You can meet me in the shower. We can dry up in the covers and take advantage of each other. Before I leave, yeah. I don't need no cup of coffee. You motivate my body.
So Dev, how long you feel we have on the inside again, boy? In terms of COVID and lockdown.
But if people don't behave themselves, we're going to be here for real long. COVID, it's simple. Regardless of what you think about vaccination and all them things, we're going to come out of this based on behavior. And so far, we kind of feel it.
She'll treat you.
Cheat on her, she cheat on you.
I totally agree.
Choice, your call. Anything you want, she'll give you.
And I feel like it have enough information out there, regardless if you're on the internet or not.
Now you're all alone.
It have enough information out there for you to know what makes sense and what don't make sense.
You see, the problem is not that, you know. It has so much bad information out there too that it have people who just can't filter. So if you say none and listening to the dark side of the web and you calling that research, because I ain't gonna say this on here, I'm gonna tell you after. Because a man tell me in a chat to follow a certain person, right? And tell me to come out of my bubble. And the person he tell me to follow say that it have fluoride in the water that has turned frogs gay.
What the
If you were to leave,
Hold on. Alright. Class in session. Here we're going on, This person tell me, and I'm not going to call them out of right? This person tell me that I need to start listening to Alex Jones. Right? A known madman. Right? Alex Jones known for telling people that it have fluoride in the water, and fluoride in the water does turn frogs gay. Right? So this is this person telling me to go to this person for information on COVID. So you see where it is you say there? The problem is it have plenty information out there, but it also have plenty bad information out there. And they all intertwined, and we have a lot of people who can't tell the difference. And that's the problem right now. So that's why I say, regardless of what you believe with vaccinations or where it come from, wash your hand, sanitize, social distance. At least we could agree, wear your mask. At least we could agree on that. How I talk there?
Yeah.
Right?
People say, Sean telling you on the live to pull back and come down. Let me tell you,
all right.
Let me tell you, that same person that posted that video, to a lot of people, they might not have known he existed before COVID because it's what is trending, and a lot of people online, a lot of influencers online are using the COVID
as a means to get the word out.
It's a trap.
Right.
It's like
and now the thing is this, now my education is in political education, right?
Right.
So these people have been on my radar for years. So I know about these people, right? So that's why a lot of times when I get information about so and so, now the first thing I just say is, no, it don't mean that a stupid person can't say something that is true. But I will not go to Trevor Sears for information on my sleep apnea.
Yeah, because it's credibility.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing. So when it is, so like you say, it might be that you may not know who Alex Jones is, but I do.
Right.
So when you telling me to come out of my bubble and listen to Alex Jones, listen, you need to pop that bubble.
I think the real problem is to deal with the human psyche, because there is something about information that is causing a conspiracy that is exciting and interesting, that will get your heart pumping, and it will make you start to think, wait there, if somebody put something like this out, it might be true. And then it encourages you to research those things or to pay attention to those things more than...
That is why we live in an age where you have a whole lot of people who think today that the earth is flat.
Right, that is true.
Flat earth theory is a real thing in this day and age.
If it is you go searching for the information to support what you think, the argument. Right.
The algorithms will now reinforce what you're looking to discredit.
Right. So then it all boils down to what you think, based on common sense, what you think you can do. If it is you can't believe those who for the vaccination versus you can't really believe those who are against vaccination, you'll be like, okay, let me pull back and see what I could do. I don't know who to trust, but I could trust that to protect myself, I could wash my hands, social distance, wear my mask. Until the truth come out. It doesn't make no sense choosing sides if it is your car back, or you can't find the credit. You can't already give the credit to the people who for or against. It's better you pull back because that's not my place. Unless you're an expert, it's better you pull back.
Well, right. Because it didn't make no sense me listening to my doctor when I could listen to somebody who look at 100 hours of YouTube videos on the dark web, right?
It's hard to trust people, boy, because I'll tell you something.
Because all my doctor do is spend 7 years in school, right?
Well, I'll tell you something, Devon. What makes it even harder to decipher where the truth coming from is some doctors are of the belief that COVID don't exist. Some doctors.
I am of the belief that they are not actually doctors.
Well,
I believe they are political pawns.
Anybody,
right.
But boy, we put a madman in the White House, so they put a madman in the White House, so it's like we living in a crazy world where information can be easily spread around.
Right.
Imagine people
information, not facts.
But imagine people could take something like the Bible, right? And I don't want to get into the religion too much, but just imagine somebody could take the Bible, reinterpret it to align with their political views
and hate people
and write it over
to hate people,
right? To hate people and to push people towards government and to push people towards the laws of the land and what the government say. They write the Bible, so when you go to church now, you have no choice but to listen to the laws of the land, right? That's just how the thing just goes sometimes. But anyway, time for twist. We're gonna go straight into twist one time.
And I was seeing a little update here. Holland Euros update full time. Hop Holland hop. Big up yourself. Those of you who know about Orange.
What's it called?
3-2 full time.
Nice. That's my team.
Yeah,
Netherlands is my team.
I team I back in this for this
Netherlands is my team. Right? Yeah. All right, you ready for twist?
Yeah, let me go. Drop off the. All right, ladies and gentlemen, because the D to the E to the V is back, it's time for this week in Chupiting.
All right. You want more than that?
Bring it back up for me.
All right, you wanted more. You wanted more sound effects.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this week in Stupid Thing, Mary Krupa, 79-year-old Los Angeles lady, was charged on Tuesday with 1 count of wire fraud and 1 count of money laundering, the U.S. Attorney's Office said. The Los Angeles woman agreed to plead guilty to federal charges for stealing more than $800,000, say it again, $800,000 to pay for gambling habits. Prosecutors said that in a plea agreement she filed on Tuesday, the accused acknowledged that for a decade ending in 2018, she embezzled about $835,000. Say it again, $835,000 in donations, tuition, and other funds from a private school in the LA suburb of Torrance. In her plea, Kruger acknowledged to diverting money to pay for personal expenses that included credit card charges and large gambling expenses incurred at casinos during numerous Las Vegas trips. So, this lady running a school, private school in Los Angeles, and thieving the people them school money. So who is Miss Mary Krupa? Bruce, you want to guess? No, Bruce don't want to guess.
Nah.
So Mary Krupa is the former principal of St. James Catholic School. Mary Krupa, at the time of committing her decade-long heist, was formerly known as Sister Mary Margaret Krupa. Yes, you heard me right. Sister Mary Margaret Krupa is indeed a nun. Yes, she is a nun. This lady broke, I don't know how many commandments, but if you all go and listen to Notorious B.I.G., the 10 crack commandments, I'm sure she broke some of those as well. Sister Mary Margaret Krupa. Krupa admitted to falsifying financial records for the school. She is also accused of directing St. James Catholic School employees to change and destroy records during an audit, according to the Tuesday statement. So, Bruce, not only did she steal from the school, she also bullied the staff into destroying records to falsify an audit. Now, listen. I don't know if all you know how serious this is. I'm talking about to the sum of over 835,000. Now you're talking about
US.
This, yeah, US dollars. This is almost $1 million US dollars. Right? So, Krupa, who was the school principal for 28 years, controlled accounts at a credit union, including a savings account for the school, and one established to pay living expenses for the nuns employed by the school. So she was also stealing the money for the other nuns. So Sister Mary Margaret Krupa was not just robbing the coffers of the school and the church, she was literally taking resources out of the other nuns. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I know when I used to go to school, one of the virtues that we were taught is that stealing was beyond wrong. One of the worst things you could have done was steal. So can you imagine being a parent, sending your child to this school, not just to be educated, but also to be groomed? And you find out that the money that you were given to this school was being embezzled to fund a gambling habit by Sister Mary Margaret Krupa. Bruce, you're real quiet. I can shock you with this one.
Well, Mommy X on the line saying, so if I know where the money is at and I could get easy access, she's a human before becoming a nun. Smart woman, or so she thought.
Right. So you see, now this is why I was saying, sometimes we take people and put them on pedestals because of who or what they do, not realizing that them being human beings applies first, right? Because the woman, if you talk about, she have a gambling addiction. Gambling is not one of the 10 commandments. And some Christians say that gambling is not a sin, but gambling leads to other vices that can disrupt your pathway to righteousness, right? Good. So in closing, Krupa could face up to 40 years in federal prison, even though the administration of the school and the church chose not to press charges. Federal investigators still chose to prosecute her, saying that laundering and fraud are serious crimes. So that's this week in Stupid Thing. I think we should have called that This Week in Stealing Thing.
You see, all of that she doing there is just to show you, as Mommy X said, people are, whatever position you hold, they are people first. So it's to always take everything that people say with a pinch of salt. Always look for the literature to back up things that people say from credible sources, because sometimes information changes as well. But if you look different places, and people don't even take the time to research and to look for the truth, people they'd rather to listen to somebody who have a big mouth, somebody who knows how to be charismatic and to get people to listen to them. So guys, if you listen on the live, like that guy, right? You see that Alex Jones thing? That's none of my business. And I say none because of the twist.
None.
Yeah, none.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, some more music. We have these segments called Who Sample It?
Who Sample It?
We have that coming up, and we have a new segment called Guess Who? This one is a game that you have to play. So stay tuned. We're going to be right back. It's iLiveCaribbean.com.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
iLive Caribbean invites you to log on to the Dirty Fire Show each and every Monday night between the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. featuring selected dirties and yours truly, Fire Travis, for the best in urban music, past and present. Each and every Monday night between the hours of 8 to 10, the Dirty Fire Show. Woy!
Every Tuesday on iLive Caribbean, Mr. Ring is under control. Every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, it's cooking something on iLive Caribbean. Dancehall, reggae, hip-hop. The best coming from Martinique, Guadeloupe, French Guiana, Réunion Island. DJ Mr. Ring, cooking something every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 on iLive Caribbean. Ring, ring, ring.
Everybody feels well.
Fridays.
Get those frequencies locked.
With Mr. Spicy, the Groove Master.
And the beautiful lady, Sahara, your island gem.
For our
Jam Rap Session. Straight out of Jam Rap.
Fridays at 10 p.m.
And cruise with us into the midnight.
on iLive Caribbean, your #1 internet radio.
Want to go on a boat ride on Saturday? Then join DJ KCD as he captains a different boat ride every Saturday night. 2 hours of pure vibes from 6 p.m. All aboard the boat ride, only on iLive Caribbean Radio.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
I tell no lie, I ready to jam on something. I tell no lie, I'm a city pumping, but I refuse to let.
So we're going to touch on some live versions right now. Because we're missing the fete. And we're missing the live vibes.
I'm missing the feeling, soca is my healing. So now when I'm streaming, yeah, I'm up to join eyes. Whoa, can't see my demise, no. Look me and them in the sky, yeah. Get ready, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I go jump around with nobody. Watch how I'm in gun with nobody. I don't junkie already. So good. I am so blessed to be here. I want to introduce to you one of the baddest, the sickest baddest we have right now, Joshua Gallo. Hold on. Get ready to mash up the place. Get ready to mash up the place. Get ready to mash up the place. Give them something. Give them something. Let me go. Let me go. 1, 2. 1, 2.
It's prime time, make up your mind. This carnival is
this life. And this is how we just play mass. Sweet mass.
Jason X. Jason X has just logged on. What's up, brother?
Let's go. You bring the jolly, I bring the heavy. All of the girls them feeling tipsy, strong and flowing. Everybody ready? 'Cause we heading out the road and we in party mode. Nobody's coming.
Big up DJ Punkster. And of course, Selector Chels. You guys need to check them out every Saturday morning from 10 for Z Generation. Of course, coming right out of this studio, Trill Entertainment Studios. They are the future of iLive.
You coming at the dance, and you woke up ready. But you will bring no friends, nor no family. You see the stranger on your left, you see the stranger on your right. Better start to jam up with them, 'cause we fetching in here to let them be. Hey! Together we drinking, together we whining. One night we pumping, fret until the morning. Tell me how you feeling. You know why? All away in the carnival, all away in the festival, all away in the bacchanal, all away. Whatever you get, I wine on your bumper. The crowd push you over, the push you back.
Partly but you joking your phone like you texting your boyfriend whole night. Isn't it with you he's supposed to be? He over there fetting whole night. You over here stressing your life when there's only one you have to live. Don't really wanna intervene.
All here.
With your team, she said,
Sorry to do all of this.
no.
But we're gonna bring the carnival vibes.
So why could we be fine with the intervene? She said no. That look like trouble in the morning when the nigga start to walk up.
Carnival all over the world, Bruce. And we locked down. How are they feeling about that?
When the party hours over and everybody ready to jump and
Too much pressure for me. Yell me up. The thing on fire. Now go up. The thing on fire. The thing on stand up. The thing on fire. Freaky girls that we love. Yell me up. The thing on fire. Now go up. The thing on fire. The thing on stand up. The thing on fire. Freaky girls that we love. I just wanna party, party. We gonna be stress free, stress free. Now let's get freaky, freaky. We gonna get freaky, freaky. Just wanna party, party. We gonna be stress free, stress free. Now let's get freaky, freaky. We gonna get freaky, freaky. Right now me vibes up, I'm picking on.
DJ Bruce to produce. What is it trying to do to people, boy? What is it trying to do? If all they think Bruce doing a good job, I want to let hit my Bruce vibes in the comment. Hashtag Bruce vibes.
Bruce vibes.
Right now me vibes up, I'm picking on. There's no regrets if tomorrow never comes. 'Cause this is my time, I let him go. And every second's a blessing from above. It's like a feeling I got control. It's in my ways, I want to wave, I want to ride. So if you tell me I have to go, no, oh no. I go take a wine down low, then I go in and wind up so. And take a jump until morning, then till I fall. Soaking wet, and I'm up in every fit. It could be hot, sun, low stormy. Then till I fall in down, I'm falling down to the top. Like you want me, I'm falling down, I'm falling down to the top. All I think of the party. Jump up and wave, jump up and wave, jump up and wave. Jump up and wave, jump up and wave, jump up and wave.
Jason X, I say Bruce vibes, not Bruce blends.
When the music start to flow, make sure your waistline intact now. Don't care if I whine on you. When the music start to flow, make sure your waistline intact now. They call me Mr. Fett, and they calling you Miss Fett. Man and woman does wine and end up on the ground. They call me Mr. Fett, and they calling you Miss Fett. Man and woman does wine and end up on the
party at the bacchanal, eh?
That broomstick different, boy. Oh, God. Hear me now.
Oh, rumby dum bam. Bruce the produce!
Are you ready to go home? No. Are you ready to go home? No. Are you ready to go home? No. Children, time to go home. No. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Bacchanal time. What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Bacchanal time.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Bacchanal time.
What is the time, Mr. Wolf?
Bacchanal time. Bacchanal time.
Bacchanal time. The party can't done. No. The party can't done. Children, tambule, flambeau, shak, shak, and drum. Hey. The party can't done. No. The party can't done. Tell them, start the mass, the moko jumpy go come. Wait. The party can't done. Hey. The party.
Hey, look, Ladies Gomez on the inside.
Start the ceremony.
What's up, sister?
Everybody, start to
How
wave.
you going?
Start to wave. Start to wave. Today's
What the weather like is in New York, baby girl?
Everybody, start to wave. Start to wave. Start to wave. Start to wave. On the count of four. On the count of four. On the count of four. Let me go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jump up, 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 jump up.
Bacchanal, bacchanal.
Bacchanal, bacchanal. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Everybody. Bacchanal, bacchanal. Bacchanal, bacchanal. Sunday. Monday. If it's bacchanal, they want. When bacchanal, they go get. They want to sing about mash up. They want to talk about mash up. I am the king. I am the dog. Most of all, I am the dog. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place boy. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shall down. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place one. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shall down. First of all, we not plan for the road march. We not sing no plan for the road march. We not beg no one for the road march. Everybody show me a hand for the road march. Yo, when now the thing start. Hey, hey, right now the thing start. Time to show them now who is in charge. Marshall is the real boss. Everybody jump to the left, 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 to the left. Everybody jump to the right, 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 to the right. Now everybody bounce right there, right there, right there. I am the monk, I am the king. Most of all, I am the doctor. Tell them, oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place one. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shall down. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place one. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shall down.
Hey, KCD, don't worry, but if I go down, I can come back up. Don't get tired. Watch me slide.
I feel at the party. I feel like a drink. Some rum from the morning now. Alcohol flowing up my veins. Party calling up my name. And I'm feeling it. Oh,
Are you feeling it?
Tell them I'm feeling it. Tell them the carnival session. Woman in my hand. Maybe so high in my body. Sing it. I'm feeling it. Oh, oh. Sing the thing, man. Sing the thing, woman. Ready, brass.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Hey, you see this song, man? 2001.
I'm a stranger, said I'm ready, girl. I came down here for the carnival. Russo music, have me in a trance. Want to play mass, teach me how to dance.
Buy a little rag and put it in your pocket.
Buy a little flag, that's the way they do it. Find yourself a band and find a good position. When the music blasts, you'll find out how to play mass. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say black, pull your black. When they say black, pull your black. Wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, hold the waist. When they say
Jason next, calm that down. I got a ban here.
Question. Carnival Monday night and your music truck shut down.
DJ Bruce, the produce.
Jump start.
This is one of the most
Push start.
underrated
Start.
songs
Back.
of my generation. Big up Ozzy Merrick. Big up Ozzy Merrick and the Homefront crew. 10 tons.
Midnight fancy children in heat. Run to the darkness, game in the street. Grabbing the bumpers, dragging the feet. DJ putting rhythms together. 10-foot truck with 20-foot speaker. Rolling up the road to Savannah. Pulling the children like the pipe piper.
Nothing get hot. The trailer stop. Don't it shut. The music cut. People in doubt. They start to pout. And everybody start to shout.
We got to start back.
Rolling.
People start back.
Rolling.
We got to get back.
Rolling.
On the right track.
Rolling.
We got to start back.
Rolling.
People start back.
Rolling.
We got to get back.
Rolling.
On the right track.
Rolling.
So jump.
Start it. Start it.
Jump.
Start it. Start it.
Jump.
Start it.
Everybody jump, 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 just push.
Start it. Start it.
Push.
Start it. Start it.
Push.
Start it. Start it.
Push, push, push.
Girl, is the type of wine that you give me that just make me hold on when you ride on it, and your company. Hey. Yes, girl, is the type of wine that you give me, and me saying that I love your company. Love your company. Don't hold back, just push back, roll and stick. Drop down low, make them low. You could wine, you're behind in time. Start your flex, don't stop yet, till you're wet on the spot, wake it up, burning up, nobody can out this fire. Girl, is the type of wine that you give me that just make me hold on when you ride on it, and you pump on it. Yes, girl, is the type of wine that you give me, and I'm saying that I love your company, love your company. Girl, is the type of wine that you give me that just make me hold on when you ride on it, and you pump on it. Yes, girl, is the type of wine that you give me, and I'm saying that I love your company, love your company. Let me go, hey, Cali, where you 3 p.m.
Boy, that the time already, right?
Yeah.
Now start to have fun, you know.
So guys, we're gonna get into this segment called Who Sample It? So here how it's gonna go. I'm gonna play the original version to this song. And those of you on the live are going to guess who sampled it. So you're going to tell me which artist sampled it and what's the name of the song, right? No, we don't have no hampers to give away. Right? That was the show before. But yeah, we're going to have some fun with it nonetheless. So I'm going to play this song. This is the first song I'm going to play. Easy one.
Baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. Baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again.
Dev, I sure you know it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jason X. Oh
Yeah,
God,
Jason
oh God.
X, come now, man.
Jason X.
Come now, come
Jason
out.
X.
Come
Jason
out,
X.
come out the chat now, Jason.
Jason
Come down
X.
from there before I pull you down now.
Jason X.
Your daughter!
That is between you and your brother. That is between you and your brother.
Oh gosh, Jason X. So yes, the person is Drake.
You know, a lot of girls be thinking my songs are about them, but
This is not to get confused. This one's for you. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything, another whole thing never on it. I want this forever, I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit her. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the best, you the best, you the best, you the best, you best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had. I say you the you. No, you know.
Punkster, the reason why he have that effect on because he know X was going to mention something.
The man, quick boy, he too quick boy.
Real quick.
Jason, Ogo boy, Ogo.
You should have been so quick on the Jeopardy boy.
Hey, that boy, wicked boy. Alright, so the next
behave.
Alright. Alright, to the next song.
It was 1993, 2C, when you first rhymed for me, and I was only 12 then, just a little youngin'. Show me how to take my lyrics and turn them to something. Sit back and watch what Omas was doing your beats. Rippin' one, aka Sandman, bring me a treat. You was my big brother, stay holding me down. Remember I had to act and we just rolling around. You watch.
Yes, Kim, yes, Kimlan.
Yes, Kimmy. That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about.
Jason, you see how nice the show does go when you keep your mouth shut? Paradise is
So this is
really
LL Cool
nice.
J and A. Marie. The original was by Lord Nels, Raekwon, and Ghostface. The original was called Born to Live.
Like the elves can't bag them no more. Nightgown dragging on the heated marble floor. Flash Cartier when you open up the door. Slide these on, baby. So butter still relate to the gutter. Just your lifestyle's different. Spirit uplifted. Fell in love with a cat who's gifted. Journey back to paradise. Damn, I missed this.
Let's go with our next one.
Ooh, you allow me hear this one, man?
Sean, you can guess. You can go ahead and guess, Sean. No DJs allowed. Although I think you know a good bit of music too, eh?
Walk like an Egyptian.
Anybody have it besides Jason X? Jason X no real music. Eh? Don't watch me wrong. He know a little too much music, I feel. Anybody can guess who sampled it? Who sampled it? Who sampled it?
You gotta hit them it.
Yeah. Woman in a girl. Yeah. Hey, girl, you just look for me. I hope you can hang up and you are walking and talk how you want me. I hope you can hang up and some girl they top and them a drop off and that them girl they can hang up and since you full of big chat, me have to put your pants back. Make sure you can hang up and
Yeah, we have one more for this segment. This one kind of easy, especially if you're a hip hop fan. Dev gonna know this off the bat.
I don't know it. I gotta mute my mic for this.
Let me fast forward it a little bit.
Won't be ready, no. Young girls, they don't forget it. And love is their home and happiness. Squeeze, but it's all so easy. All you gotta do is try.
You don't make them like this again, boy.
All you gotta do is hold her where you want her. Squeeze her, don't please her, never leave her. Get to her, drop, the fire live.
Get the end and you know it from his.
Squeeze her, no, squeeze the lover, tease her, squeeze her, got to drop, man, drop, live.
Hey, Kimlan, you know thing, girl. Kimlan, you know thing.
Sounds so soulful, don't you agree?
The original was Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding.
I invented sweat.
And this is Jay-Z and Kanye West with Otis Redding.
Proof. I guess I got my swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Heel blows. Or the big face rollie, I got two of those. Arm out the window through the city, I maneuver slow. Cock back, snap back, see my cut through the holes. Damn, Yeezy and Hope, where the hell you been? Niggas.
Alright, so you see how we could recycle music. You know, sometimes we just take samples and they be like, oh God, a Tifa sample, but sometimes they take samples and make it into something original
Amazing.
and something amazing for truth.
So one thing I will say though, I actually like the fact that now we have so many soca artists that giving rebirth to old soca.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
not just pulling from Jamaican music and American music. I like the fact that like Swappy do that
I'm feeling it.
which is a Baron.
Right.
And you know, like to me, one of the biggest bringbacks is you see Maximus Dan when he bring back Soca Train, which
Right.
was original done by Gypsy,
Yeah.
right. I think it's real cool that, and we have so much music that we could actually reintroduce a whole other generation by linking up with music.
That's how the music stays alive.
Right, and of course, you know, Bungie does it.
Bungie did the struggle.
The struggle, which is Maestro.
Yeah.
Right, I know. That one is
the struggle.
Yeah, that one is the struggle, which is not
Merchant.
Yeah. And then he did the Maestro. And Tistosh, they call me as that. You know?
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take a little break. When we come back, we're in the final half hour, guys. We still have one more segment to go, which is a new segment called Who Sample It. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. It's something.
No, not Who Sample It.
I'm sorry, not Who Sample It. Guess Who?
Guess Who?
Guess Who is a brand new segment that I created this week that I'm actually excited to show you guys what it's about. So check it out.
And I had nothing to do with this. So.
Yeah, never had nothing to do with this. We're gonna,
Just say.
We're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Kungagana, 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 gawe, kungagana, gawe.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Siobhan presenting Mellow Magic Mondays on iLive Caribbean. Come join me as I bring to you the best mix of soca and reggae, Bollywood, remixes, and East Indian. Tune in every Monday to hear truly DJ Siobhan from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready to wine and jam and vibe to your favorite song.
Yo, it's the Movement's family, it's your boys Gold Teeth and General G. And yes, folks, we are back on the radio. Catch us on WILiveradio.com. Each and every Wednesday, that's 12 to 2 EST, which is 5 to 7 GMT. We're going to take you down memory lane, creating memories. Catch us, WILiveradio.com. The Link Up Show. Kaboom!
Family, amazing family.
This is Future Kutis.
Bruce, and I'm inviting you to tune into my program on iLive Caribbean each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, where I'll be playing the latest and the greatest in Caribbean music, dancehall, reggae, soca, and much, much more. That's each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, right here on iLiveCaribbean.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I'd like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Each and every Friday between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Tune in to iLive Caribbean for
Crown City.
Play all the latest hits from reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and soca. So remember, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, Craig and Jones with
Crown City.
You ready now? Every day when you walk up on the thing, girl, boots back and get wild on the thing, girl. Face down, face down, face down, face down, face down, face down.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, wi.iliveradio.com.
Alright guys, I just got some good news from Trill Entertainment Management. We do have a hamper to give away, so for the last segment, which was Who Sample It, we're gonna give away one of these. Let's show them what it is there. The big one. One of these Hydrate. You know, Hydrate is, for those who don't know, they have flavored water and they have regular bottled water. So we're going to give away one of these hampers that is being displayed by the lovely Dev, right? And we want to give this to the person who gets the most correct answers for the last segment, which was Kimlan. So Kimlan, congratulations. You have won a Hydrate hamper courtesy of Hydrate. So thank you for playing the game. Alright, so right now we reach a segment called Guess Who? And this is what the segment is about. So I'm gonna play a song, and these artists, they look nothing like who they sound like. Based on their voice, when you see them, you don't think that way. You think that, who is that boy?
When you see them, you go, huh?
That's them? He sing that?
Really?
But I want you all to try to guess what this person looks like if you don't know, right? Try to guess, try to visualize, and I'll tell. I will give a description what I thought this person sounded like.
And of course we're using this will be for those who are following on the YouTube link,
right?
Because we're using the technology to video feed and things, so we're showing off a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna show you all have video of what the person actually looked like after we play this song. So the first one is What You Won't Do by Bobby Caldwell, right? So listen to the voice.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
So, when you hear the song, when you hear the voice, what kind of person is visualizing in your head?
All right, so I know who Bobby Caldwell is, right?
Right.
But before I knew who Bobby Caldwell was, I remember listening to this song when I was growing up because it's the kind of stuff that I grew up on, right?
Right.
I honestly thought Bobby Caldwell was, a brother. Right? To be honest, let me just be honest. I thought Bobby Caldwell was a black man.
I thought, when you hear the voice, you think Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, I thought he was like a kind of Marvin Gaye.
Exactly.
Smooth, smooth, cool, But in all honesty, Bobby Caldwell was a cool white brother.
Well, when you look at the video fit, you will understand the mystery that this voice. The video kind of complements the mystery that this voice brings.
Yeah.
So, guys, those who are on YouTube Live, check out this video.
This is where it's called Blue Eye Soul.
Yeah.
Right? When I found out who Bobby Caldwell was, I was surprised.
Yeah.
So, that's number one.
I'll just do 3. I think I'll even out 1.
Yeah.
Because we press for time. Now, this person, I don't know how much people will know this song, but all they should know this song, right? It's a very nice, sweet song.
Yeah, easy.
So, the name of the song is Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Israel. Forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. Kamaka Wikoli.
No.
Kamaka Wibikoli. Lachelle says she dead. Not what she was expecting with Bobby Caldwell.
It's actually Kamaka Wawi Wo Ole.
Okay. Short, we call him Izzy.
Izzy. Yeah, call him Izzy.
Once in a lullaby.
Right, so
those of you might know the song from 51st Dates.
Right.
Which, and unfortunately, Izzy passed away a few years, just as the song was becoming popular from the movie 51st Dates.
Right.
Izzy passed away, and he left an amazing legacy from the Pacific Islanders, because he was a Pacific Islander. I mean, I might be given away, but not really.
Yeah. So when you hear this voice,
when you hear this voice, it doesn't really.
You think about a nice guy, small frame.
Yeah.
You
think of somebody like a kind of Eric Clapton kind of finish.
Yeah, somebody like Sam Smith.
Right.
That kind of white guy kind of finish, right? So let me show you
what Izzy look like.
Well, you have to forgive me this thing. So the last one we want to bring to you guys. Now, this one kind of shocked me, right? When I heard this, everybody knows this song here.
Wine, wine, wine. I wine. No need for rush, take time. Take time. I take a shot and wine. I take a shot and wine.
Girl, but split for me, dip for me. Baby girl, I want you flip for me. Come on back and roll it for me. Make me know so that you're into me. Taking it slow and intimate. Your intellect's a roots and immaculate. Can't forget all your shape and sexy leg, baby.
And even more popular.
You know make me beg. When you do the thing, you mash up me head.
You know this song.
Then you move anything the bed.
Oh, I see.
Stefflon. Yes, this is Stefflon Don.
What it is when you hear that?
Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling. I make you bed for you. I make you bed for you. Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling.
No. When I first heard this song there, I actually thought that it was a guy.
Yeah. Well, I still have no idea who this is. So it's gonna be a surprise to me.
Right. So I actually thought this was a guy until I listened to the lyrics and I was like, Alright guys, so that's it for Guess Who? Right? I'm sure that some of you all were surprised by who these people are. Now, of course, if you're listening on the iLive website, you need to jump on the YouTube in order to really get the full effect of this segment, right? So, hope you all enjoyed it. We're gonna jump into the last bit here, guys. We're gonna bring some vibes. We're gonna bring some energy, all right? So, let's end the show on a high. D to the E to the V. You ready?
Let's go. There's a bring back too, eh?
That's right. Yeah. Here we go.
Girl, I want to make you go. Jam your heart and make you go. Girl, I want to make you go. Cause I'm so good at it. Girl, I want to make you go. Jam your heart and make you go. Girl, I want to make you go. Cause I'm so good at it. I can be your so good daddy. You can be my jam down, baby. Want to make you feel so irate. Keep me shouting, baby, baby. I keep on the girl them whining.
DJ Punkster on the ones on the inside.
We had the body bumping. Bend back and wine out to something.
Punkster's in the house.
Soca music. No matter how you try, you can't refuse it. Make it bend on your waist like elastic. Soca music is well fantastic. Girl, I want to make you go. Jam your heart and make you go. Girl, I want to make you go. Cause I'm so good at it. Girl, I want to make you go. Jam your heart and make you go. Girl, I want to make you go. Cause I'm so good at it. Soca infectious like a fever. You get the feeling on your body on fire. I'm the daddy with the real soca flavor. Recipe for bad behavior. Hold on to your jam down, baby. Let go all the bacchanal in a she body. On your mask, them said now get ready. To the rhythm of the bass while you wasted it. Girl, I want to make you go. Jam your heart and make you go. Girl, I want to
So we have some celebrity visitors who just come and try to take over the show.
It's West Indian pleasure. Let's get together. They say it's no crime to shake with behind. We're still in with pride, so let we have a good time. It's West Indian culture. We like it with plenty mixture. A little wine, little grind, little jump, little hump, little roll up your bum bum. A little prance, little dance, little ram, little jam, little roll up your bam bam. Little wine, little grind, little jump, little hump, little roll up your bum bum. Little prance, little dance, little ram, little jam, little roll up your bam bam. Come up to my bumsy boy and ay ay ay. Come up to my bumsy boy and ay ay ay. Come up to my bumsy boy and ay ay ay. Come up to my bumsy boy and ay ay ay. Look the bitch and whining, look Saint Lucian whining, Dominican whining, West Indian, West Indian. Look the bitch and whining, look Saint Lucian whining, Dominican whining, West Indian. I want you to grind me, grind me, grind me. I want you to grind me, grind me, grind me. I want you to grind me, grind me, grind me. I want you to grind me, grind me, grind me. I find myself in a Juve band.
Soca.
Sexy Maruga man. Can't remember me husband name. Could not remember me husband name. Because the iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so. The whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Inside of the mask. The whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Inside of the mask. People walking coming down. People walking coming down. People walking coming down. Sing oh, this is carnival. People walking coming down. People walking coming down. People walking coming down. Sing oh, this is carnival.
Girl, I always had you on my mind.
Of course, we're gonna keep the vibes alive.
Watching you.
We got 8 minutes before the top of the hour. 8 minutes before we say goodbye. DJ Bruce to produce on the ones and twos, and of course me, the D to the E to the V.
Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor.
I was feeling ill when I get my score from Dr. Cassandra. Boy, she gave me pain, now me whole body feeling better than ever. She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then me swallow fever van right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever van right away. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me a medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm come here to make you better. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me a medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm come here to make you better. And it's
It's like girls gone wild. I go get my grill on. Hard as ice and sparkling gold. I'm in a tropical
DJ Bruce, the produce.
It's like an alpha and omega, Trinidad to Vega. When I see my people dancing, all I hear is soca. All day long, not gonna leave you for nothing. All day long, not gonna play for we pumping. Ping pong 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 pong, ping pong 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 pong. Somebody say soca till I die. Somebody say soca, give me life. Somebody say soca, keep it playing so loud. We ain't even know about anything but soca, soca, soca.
Can you look in experience so Can you look in experience so Every eye in them focus on you. Hey.
I'm not the type to get curious, but I need to know, is that your profession? Cause you are number one, and girl, I'll work overtime for you. You make me come undone, I have a confession, so let me tell you for true.
Girl, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it.
Girl, just if I see a girl, oh, the girl good in a shade. Oh, she bubble low and step. Oh, she wind low and back. She push back and say na 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 na. She bend back and say na 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 na. She bell back and say na 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 na. She tick tock like na 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 na. Hey girl, come go and do your thing. Me loving how you putting it on nobody thing. In an instant, girl, I make your body swing. National girl,
Yes, sir, if you can get the vaccine from Dr. Cassandra.
girl, I rate you, how you bend, belly bend. Pop champagne, go your higher money spend. Then step with a new brand position again. The way that you whining, girl, properly.
Na 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 na.
You're making the back and now. Girl, you have
Of course, as we wind down, we want to say thank you to all our loyal listeners, all our first-time listeners. I see people like Nick on the inside. Yo, what's up, Nick? Sap Sap, what's up, girl? DJ Bruce Produce on the ones and twos, and me, the D to the E to the V.
Don't jackass the thing. Don't jackass the thing.
And remember,
Don't jackass
DJ.
Don't jackass the thing.
Don't what?
Don't jackass the thing. Don't jackass the thing.
Voice. Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Sanitize.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Sanitize.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Sanitize.
You're big and you have sense. You're big and you have sense. You're big and you have sense. You're big and you have sense.
Don't jackass the thing. Don't jackass the thing. Don't jackass the thing. Don't jackass the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Sanitize.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your hands.
Don't jackass the thing.
Wash your
Don't
hands.
jackass the thing.
Distance.
Don't jackass the thing.
Sanitize.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet, the party nice. It's Raman Ramaje, Raman Ramaje. That is all away, that is all away. Give me a drink from
Alright, guys.
I wanna drink on the case right now.
So this is where we end the show this week.
The rhythm for me waist.
Thank you all for joining in. See you all next week, same time, same place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And subscribe to the iLive YouTube page so you know when we're going live. And of course, we welcome D to the E to the V back to the studio.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
You've been missing too long, man.
Too long. I just want you all to remember, in the midst of all this confusion, some of us may do the winning, but we all do the losing. It's just who does the choosing. On behalf of my DJ Bruce the Produce, I am the D to the E to the V. And we're out.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Nice, toy toy. It's rum and ramage, rum and ramage. That is all away, that is all away. Give me a from the case right now. I wanna drink on the case right now. Give me wine and space right now. Give me a rhythm for the waist. Boom bam, boom bam, toy toy. Boom bam, toy toy. Boom bam, boom bam, toy toy. Everybody be going. We going by the bar again. Put some liquor in me head, liquor in me head. We sing lade, lado, lade. When the liquor in me head, liquor in me head. The party, the party.